Hello, 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 everyone. Greetings to one and all. After yesterday's unfortunate fumble with the Resident Evil 4 stream that thankfully no one was actually here to see, I'm quite happy to be returning back to Octopath Traveler 2. Right, after last time we found a couple more party members. We ran into a rather modern-looking city where we met a thief called Throne, who is seeking freedom from her, shall we say, criminal organization. Less than savory one. And so she sets out to find her freedom and take on the organization's mother and father. The other character we met was called Ochette. a huntress from an, shall we say, exotic island, and a beasting as well. And a character I expected not to be too fond of, but I ended up quite liking her moral backbone, shall we say. Regardless, we are more or less done with the eastern side of the map, as far as Chapter 1 goes. So now we are heading off into the western continent, where we'll be able to find 4 more party members. I'm not quite sure in what order we'll be dealing with this yet. That will be something we figure out today, I'm sure, but we will be setting off and finding some new stories. I hope everyone enjoys their stay. And I'm going to just get right into it. Let me just make sure everything is all good here. And there we go. The game appears to be visible. And now you should also hear it. One tiny mistake. I need to connect my controller. Just a second. Okay, there we go. I really need to get myself another cable to connect this with, because I'm currently using the same cable for my controller as I do for charging my phone, and that is incredibly inconvenient. But so we continue. Totohaha Beasting Village. Okay, first thing I want to do, I was just thinking about this earlier, is to switch up jobs a little bit. Currently I have the inventor secondary job on Temenos. However, I realized that it would probably be better on Rone. This being because the main reason I liked Inventor in the first place was to have an area of effect physical attack. However, Temenos is not much of a physical attacker. Throne is much better at that. So now we have a Thief Inventor. Alright. Looks like there are a couple of requests on the island as well that I haven't fully explored. Oh no, I remember this boy. Wanted to learn something about becoming friends with beastlings. Okay, not sure about how to complete that one yet. There's another one here that I haven't seen yet. Ah, here we go. Once before, a human came. Traveler, shared food, tingly meat. So delicious. Also, recipe? Having recipe can make? Wanting recipe, tingly meat, making myself, imagine. So he wants a recipe for tingly meat. Do we have anything like that? No, I don't think we do any yet, at least. Could be something we discover elsewhere. Okay, let's head to the harbor. Or docks, or whatever one might call them here. Which way? It's here, up here, yeah. I remember now.
my turn.
And now we can actually hit all of these with it. No, we can't hit all of them with a weakness, unfortunately, but we can
Well.
hit 2 of them quite nicely. Oh, that just kills them. Alright, of course, because this is a very low-level area compared to what my characters are. This is probably the point where I actually equip the Oswald ability to just have less encounters. Because I don't particularly want to just over-level everything and just roll through the game. So let's do that. Support skills. Oswald, evasive... Oh, he has another one too. Elemental augmentation. Wow. That's a boost. And a half. Okay. Also, someone can learn skills too. Oh, Chet, of course. New character, but to be expected. A cleaving blow. Unleash a powerful axe attack on a single foe and grant yourself positive status effects based on the foe's type. Okay. Interesting. Potentially really good. Depends on what kind of status effects you can get. Okay. Bow attack on a single foe. Otherwise, lethal attacks will instead leave the target with a 1 HP. So this is good for capturing. Raise the critical rate and accuracy of all allies for 2 turns. All allies buff. That's really nice. And the way it works in Octopath Traveler is if you have a buff with a set duration, if you boost and then use that buff, you can get more turns out of it. So even though it's only 2 turns and you think, what, do I have to cast this every other turn to keep it up? No, actually you can get it up for quite a while if you boost it. Leg hold trap. There's a single foe to act at the end of the turn for 2 turns. Not bad. An abating orb. Nullify one of a single foe's augmenting effects. So it's like a dispel. Ooh. This is a lot of interesting utility. I think I want some of the attacks here. I'm gonna take cleaving blow. I think that seems like a good idea. Okay. We've already been to all the side paths here, so I can just head straight up. Just get out of here. What I think I'll be doing with all the new characters we'll be getting, I'm probably replacing the party from top to bottom so I can basically level up everyone equally. I think that's a more satisfying way to play than to just keep the same characters over and over.
Out of my way.
Right, I should see if I can try and capture here at all.
To work.
Alright, Temenos doesn't have the axe anymore, I forgot. Hit the other one just to not weaken it for no reason. Can we already capture this one? Oh, we can. Let's see what the Froggen can do. Skill shot all. Okay, that's nice.
I need a plan.
An area effect beast? I'll take it.
Pierce that. Make them wrong. I've gained valuable insight.
Let's board the ship. Make for Western Continent Panel Brine. Okay. That's right. I had business here. Oh no, that was Temenos. I thought it was Oswald. Alright, we could continue Temenos' tale here, but we are not doing that right now. I want to get the chapter 1s done first. One of which seems to start right here. So let's get to it.
Nutrient deficiency. Too long on the open seas, I take it. I also see symptoms of severe dehydration.
Apothecary. Everything's going dim.
Apothecary, right.
Please, heal me.
Easy now, it'll be all right. Healthy, nutrient-rich food is what he needs most right now. If only I had some fruit.
You kidding me? Half of my inventory is fruit. Yeah, sure.
Ah, grapes! Thank you. This is just what I was looking for. Here, eat this.
Thanks. I feel much better now.
Remember to maintain a balanced diet. That'll help keep you healthy.
Good advice, folks.
Take care. I appreciate the help. My name is Casti.
Casti.
I'm a traveling apothecary. Are you a traveler as well? I have lost my memories.
Oh.
And am searching for clues to who I once was.
Okay, that's different.
If you wouldn't mind sharing the road with me, may I join you on your travels?
No, I mean, not terribly different. Amnesia is a reasonably common trope in RPGs. It's just typically you associate it with the main character, not a party member.
Thank you.
Okay, let's take her along. And we will hear the beginning of Casti's tale.
You have the power to save lives, more than any other. That's why you have to live.
She was put on a
Anyone
boat
can create a cure.
somewhere.
You.
Off to create a cure. Some kind of local epidemic, maybe?
It's up to you now.
Look, over there. There's someone on that skiff.
And then she gets found.
Near waves.
But she doesn't remember anything. Is that intentional on someone's part?
Where am I?
Or an accident?
Am I on a ship?
That you are.
Finally come to, have you? Feeling better yet? You've got the luck of the tides, you know.
Why can't I stand? My throat.
Oh, that's
It's
right. She
too
must have
dry.
been drifting way, way long. No wonder she's a bit off.
Easy now, lass. You've had a rough time of it. Drink up.
Thank you for saving me.
couldn't well leave you to the fishes. How'd you end up on that little skiff, anyhow?
Skiff? I don't know. I can't remember.
Come on, this isn't the time for jokes.
I'm sorry, but I really can't remember anything. Who I am, where I came from. It's all a blank.
I know one
must
thing
suck.
about you, lass.
What is that, Captain?
Your name. It's Casti.
Right, it must be on some of her belongings.
Casti. How did you know that?
It's stitched onto your outfit.
Mm-hmm.
What's that uniform of yours anyway?
Kind of apothecary uniform, perhaps? Or did she only become an apothecary later?
Amnesia.
No, I assume she must have been before. That's why the stranger said that she could cure something.
I have to remember. First things first, I need information. Somewhere to start.
Her starting situation is very different from the other characters in that she doesn't really know where she needs to go.
It will be
The other
difficult to
characters
learn
have
who I am.
pretty clear set goals so far.
Nevertheless,
Getting your memory
the
back,
crew of the
that's
ship
a little
know
bit more
about the
complicated.
circumstances of my rescue. I should inquire about that, and the ship while I'm at it.
Wire around for more information. Okay, let's do that. Path action, inquire. During the day, Casti can inquire and learn all sorts of information from townspeople. Okay, so this is the day version of the scholar's ability. No, wait, the scrutinize is also during the day, so it's just similar, but not quite the same. This game is not showing full... Okay, there, full screen fixed. It wasn't showing quite right on my screen. Okay, inquire something of this person. Yes, absolutely. Passenger, age 27. A soldier returning to the western continent, having completed his duties. While on the eastern continent, he heard rumors of a group of apothecaries wearing blue uniforms who killed a large group of people. Thus, he feels Casti's appearance is an ill omen. Oh my. It scares me to even think of forgetting my husband and daughter. Oh, she's very empathetic. I've heard of amnesia before, but never actually met someone who had it. You okay, miss? Rest up, Casti. Your body needs time to recover. Inquire. The fresh-faced captain of a ferry connecting the eastern and western continents, he became violently seasick on his maiden voyage and completely lost heart by the time the boat docked in the Brightlands. He will hand in his resignation the moment he returns to the Harborlands.
Thank you.
A rather slothful sailor who happened to spy Casti's skiff while avoiding his work. Though his dereliction of duty was revealed, his keen eyes earned him a permanent post as a lookout.
Thank you.
Right.
I think that's about all I need for now. Based on the predominant currents in this region of the ocean, it's likely my skiff sets sail from somewhere on the continent to the east. From my exhaustion and the severity of my dehydration, it's fair to estimate that I was adrift for several days.
Gathered that much.
Hold on. How do I know all of this?
Because you're smart
Not much point in wondering. I
and
should have
presumably
said before
educated.
with the stars that I was rescued. Now, to go over what else I learned. This passenger ship embarked from the Brightlands several days ago. Its destination is a large port town called Cannelbrine. Perhaps there's someone there who can shed a light on who I am. Ah, yes. These kind sailors brought my possessions to the passengers.
There might be some clues there.
Maybe they can offer some material clues as to my identity. I should sort through them before we make landfall.
Investigate your possessions in the passenger's cabin. Apothecary satchel. Yeah, so she is an apothecary even before losing her memory, as expected.
Satchel. I recognize it. It's mine. It seems rather hastily stuffed. I must have been in quite the hurry.
Or whoever sent you was. I'm sure what happened to you.
A mortar and pestle. For preparing salves and the like, no doubt. Well, well. It seems I was an apothecary. What's this? A white flower. Why would I have something like this? Yet another mystery.
Perhaps it's some kind of key to finding whatever cure the stranger was talking about.
Land ho! All hands on deck!
We have arrived.
You sure you'll be all right, lass? Hard to get by without memories.
True that.
I've remembered a little. Enough. I was an apothecary. I appreciate your concern, but no need to fret about me. I'll remember the rest in time.
That's so. Know the seas, and you'll know thyself. An old sea dog taught me that proverb. May the wind and the waves always find you well, Casti.
Thank you, Captain, for everything.
I wonder what's next. Don't exactly have clues to go on.
What a bustling little town.
Hey, get a load of her.
Huh?
She's one of them, isn't she?
Them. It's not quite what I was expecting to hear, but there seemed to be some clue when we inquired with one of the sailors about some kind of faction who's been up to no good that they suspected that she might be involved with. Maybe these people are making the same connection.
Oh well. First things first. I need to find clues as to who I may be. I should speak to the people of this town. I might glean some knowledge about my
That's right. It's not actually impossible that she knows someone in this town. It's entirely reasonable that she could have been here in the past. Unload the cargo and then, every day is as busy as last. Anyway, the tavern keeper won't even talk to us. I'm closed for the day. You'll have to go elsewhere. brisk, cheerful woman who runs a food stall by herself. She has not taken a day off in years. Staying busy keeps the loneliness at bay. After closing her stall for the day, she broods over her husband, who set out to fish one day and never came back.
That was bare.
Oh, so she's actually closed. She's not, like, just discriminating against us for the same reason those guys were. The church is closed, so maybe I'll go fishing instead. Yeah, let's go and head over to the main objective.
It seems I've been given the cold shoulder.
It does.
In that
Curious to
case,
find out
I'll just
why
have to
exactly.
Try my luck with someone else.
Senna. Sesk? What does that mean?
Excuse me.
Mind
Akiara.
explaining? Okay, someone's coming over here.
What's going on here? Is something wrong with him?
He's burning up. We need to get him inside.
Looks like sun fever. He's covered in rashes.
Sun fever.
Rash. Vomiting. It could be the onset of some sort of strange poison. I should have the herbs to treat this. Hold on for just a moment.
At night, Casti can administer medicine to townspeople and soothe their pain, allowing them to rest. Must have the right items. Okay. That's nice. I have to say, it's very on brand that she's been in town for 5 minutes and she's already healing someone. Apothecary, yep,
Step 1, lower the fever.
absolutely.
Luckily, we caught this sickness in its early stages. Dash of lycanth seed mixed with some of these herbs should do the trick. Good. I still remember my craft at least.
That was a
There. Drink up.
strange sound she made there.
Slowly now.
Do they
That's
not
the
like
boy.
apothecaries here? Or was that just a curious
Fever's receding.
as we're about to find out.
He's sleeping peacefully now.
Your work was flawless from diagnosis to treatment.
Oh, does she know something about the profession?
Thank you, Miss.
Malaya, I'm a traveling
What a
apothecary.
coincidence.
Thank you, Malaya. My name's Casti. Sorry to say, I don't remember much else. I was an apothecary, but what kind I cannot say. I've come down with a bad case of amnesia.
What? Then how did you diagnose and treat that boy?
I guess you don't know much about memory, Malaya. A bit complicated.
It seems my hands still remember their craft. Strange, isn't it?
Not terribly. There are definitely kinds of amnesia where you would still have your skills.
Wait. That blue uniform.
So it is the
Can't
uniform.
be.
And this is the guy that the patient here was calling. He said the name Sesk.
Get back! Don't you dare touch my brother!
What?
I'm starting to suspect maybe Casti's people were not the good guys.
Senna, did she hurt you? How'd you sneak in here? What'd you do to him?
Calm down. She's an apothecary. She treated your brother for his ills.
of them, aren't you? Heirs apothecaries.
Ears apothecaries. Hmm.
Heirs apothecaries? What?
That blue uniform, that sigil. There's no mistaking it. The whole town's in an uproar about you, witch.
Witch,
Word is
wow.
pestilence mongers have been lurking about.
Pestilence mongers, right, okay. So either they straight up create diseases and they're the bad guys, or they just have a terrible reputation because they, I don't know, experiment with them to try and find cures. That would certainly cause a bunch of rumors, even if they were trying to do the right thing. Curious to see which one it is.
Pestilence monger? I don't understand.
And I don't care. Out! Out!
Let's go, Casty.
Who are these heirs apothecaries?
I've heard the name before.
Just the name?
Have? What sort of people are they? Why was that man so hostile to me? What's wrong with me? We have far more pressing business than my lost history. I fear Senna's illness is only the beginning. If I can't identify the root of this sickness, it could engulf the whole town.
A poisoned water source, maybe? Is that what you're suspecting? Because you did mention it's a poison. And the only reason to suspect it would engulf the whole town is if you think the water source is tainted.
There's no time to waste.
You're going to help them, even after how you've been treated? Would your time not be better spent treating your own woes?
Saving these people comes first. As long as I can heal the sick, who I am is ultimately trivial.
And even besides that, it's not like she has a lot of clues to go on. She has this organization that no one likes. No one's gonna tell her anything about it. So honestly, you might as well just go and help people.
The very model of an apothecary indeed. Very well. You have my aid. Let's split up and find the source of this sickness.
Let's do that.
Thank you.
You're one of those heirs apothecaries, aren't you?
We won't let you fool us.
I'm sorry, but would you mind telling me about these apothecaries? I'm unfamiliar with them.
Don't play dumb. Everyone knows what that little band of apothecaries have been up to on the Eastern Continent.
Right, tell.
They travel around charging only a pittance for services. But it's all a sham. Their medicine is poison, and they've killed more than they've helped.
That sounds not like what I was expecting.
I even heard they butchered an entire town not long ago.
Because I was expecting something like, oh, they literally experiment with diseases and spread them for whatever reasons, but no, it sounds more like... Sounds a bit more pronounced than that.
I don't know what dark purpose drives them, and I don't care.
For now, my suspicion is maybe they're going after just really tough cases and not succeeding. That could be possible, and then people say, oh, they're killing people on purpose. It could be.
Word is, one of them just showed
But
up in
there's no
town.
way to know yet.
You're
They
the
could be
only
bad or they
strange
could be
apothecary
good.
around here, so
You may may be right. The truth is, I don't know if I am what you think I am. I remember little of my past.
A likely story.
And of course,
We're on to
they have little reason to believe her. Of course, it would be nice if they did.
you.
But you can understand why they would be
And what I've
suspicious.
done, I cannot say. Nevertheless, right now, all I want is to help the people of this town. I'm looking for
And we earned
clues
their
as to what
trust?
is causing the people here to grow sick. Please, if you know anything, tell me.
Marlo, what's wrong?
Stop! Get away from him!
What's the big idea? He needs help. Or do you want me to leave him there to die?
I said step away. He may be contagious.
Contagious? Casti, you said it was a poison. Can you please decide?
I knew it. The symptoms are the same. I need to ease his fever, and quickly. I'll carry him. All of you stay here. There. He should make it now.
She healed Marlo.
Just who are you, really?
Help! People are fainting from some sort of strange fever.
And here we go.
What in the world's going on?
Damn. And of course this happens while our healers are away.
Are they gonna blame us or ask us for help? I'm curious.
Let me treat them.
Right, they didn't say anything. We're just gonna get onto it. I'll check near the inn. The rest is up to you, Casti. I can't believe what happened to that kid. Are you alright? Answer me! Okay, let's treat.
Here, medicine.
Thanks for saving me, miss.
Good night.
What was that item called? Lycanthropy antipyretic. Reduces fevers. I was wondering if the item descriptions can have any more clues as to what we're dealing with, but it feels like Casti knows what's going on, but I have little idea of what's happening. We have an emergency. I tried to bring the fever down, but it's not working.
Here, medicine.
My fever's broken, thanks to you.
Good night.
Apothecary! We need an apothecary! Here.
Here, medicine. Thank you. I feel a little better now. There. I've done what I can for now.
The sickness is spreading fast. We need to find its source, or there won't be anyone standing before long.
Now what?
Are they better?
We lowered their fever. I don't think they're
We're
better.
out of the woods for now, but it's too early to breathe easy.
I'm sorry about before. I shouldn't have said what I did.
Senna gave me a tongue lashing about it too. He said you saved his life. I know I've got no right to ask this after how I treated you, but please, save our town, save my friends.
intend to, but I need your aid first. Help me locate the source of this contagion.
Huh. Well, I don't know if this will help, but earlier today, Senna said the water tasted funny.
I told you.
Hey, Ma said the same thing to me this morning.
Really? I boiled some water this morning and didn't notice anything strange.
Gee, I wonder why that was, old man. Could it be because you boiled the water?
The water. Of course. Maybe those who contracted this illness all drank the water without boiling it first. If that's true, then that must be the source.
A fine deduction, Casty. I agree.
We draw our water from a spring that flows out of a cavern south of town.
Then my course is clear. I must hurry to this cavern and cleanse the spring before the sickness spreads further.
We're coming too.
You are?
This is our town. It's our job to protect it.
Respect.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm afraid I must insist that you stay. Cleansing noxious substances is dangerous work. Stay here and see to your sick.
Well, all right. Take care of yourself, apothecary.
Malaya, could you remain here to treat these people?
You have a habit of putting others above yourself, don't you? Fine. Just come back in one piece, Casty.
I'll try. The world needs more apothecaries like you, Malaya. I'm setting out for the cave to the south. I'll be back soon.
Mhm. Off we go. What have we here? A couple different paths. This looks like the right way to go, so which means there's gonna be a chest on the other direction.
Precious to risk. What to do? What to...
Hey, axe weakness. Okay, so we have hazardous concoction and medical concoction. You can mix ingredients to deliver effects. Various ingredients. Wide range of effects. Entering boost mode will bolster the concoction's effect at the cost of more ingredients. Okay, that makes sense. And you have different elements as well as a status thing. And weeds is just... yeah, looks like you have infinite weeds, so you can just put in filler if you want to. We also have icicle, single target damage, and we have a healing touch. Okay, this seems like a nice class. I'm liking everything here.
I know no...
The same was true of Alphen in the first game. He was really good, at least in the early parts of the game that I played. Just incredibly versatile character. Really fantastic. But yeah, she has like... She only has one type of weapon, which isn't fantastic, but it's not exactly a big deal. She can attack a lot of different elements, can heal different things in very versatile ways. Very nice. Okay, so you have a chest on the right.
Are you my next patient?
Caught by surprise. Okay, it's hiding in the shell. I don't think we can really do anything about that. We just have to go ahead and attack. Let's break it with that. Then let's do an icicle. Okay, it didn't kill. Unfortunate. Oh wow. Okay, this thing is surprisingly threatening. Let's do another icicle. Mm.
My journey will not end here.
I was wondering about this earlier because on my first playtime, I thought I saw HP and SP recovering after battle, but then that wasn't happening later on. I'm thinking that might be a chapter 1 thing, because it appears to be happening in chapter 1s where you don't have to spend anything to recover your HP and SP. How on earth do I get that chest? Is there a path over here? Or below somewhere? It's a bit obscure. Ah, here we go. That was really well hidden. Let's equip the ring, and this grants max HP. That is really nice. Especially at this low level, it's like... yeah, just a casual 66% more HP. No big deal. Can we do... no, never mind. Let's just, quick attack. And then kill this. Works. Break it. Not enough. And there we go.
Forgive me.
Wait, was there anything this way? No, yeah, there was the chest. I already got it. Good, good.
Are you my next patient? Here I go. What to do? What to...
We'll just do a normal break
Here I go.
and single attack. And then I think I can just kill it. There we go.
My journey will not end here.
There is to make things more complicated than just attacking, especially when I just get my HP back for free. Ah. Guard's helm. Very nice. Anything down south?
Well now. What to...
Do like so.
Here I go. These hands. This'll cool me.
Nice.
I know no cure for evil.
Oh, I think this goes forward. Let's have another look. If we missed anything, I think we did. Here? Yeah. Grape leaf. And we can learn a skill. Awesome. Single ally immunity to status ailments for 2 turns. However, whether that immunity applies to existing status ailments is a little unclear. Could be either way. Axe attack on all foes is quite nice. Axe attack on single foe and poison, also nice. 3 turns grant HP to a single ally after they perform an action. Or make a single foe weak to poison for 2 turns. Most of these have pretty decent uses. Hard to say which is the best. I suspect what will help me in the boss fight this chapter the most is probably Poison Axe. I'm gonna grab that.
Life is too precious to risk. My turn. Well now. No mercy, only pain. This'll cool me. Be done. My journey will not end here.
Yeah, here. And we have a save point. Herb of healing. Is that... Okay, it cures poison. Could be useful. I'm sort of expecting the boss to use poison because I got that.
Something must have forced its way in here. The wellspring is just a little further. I'll need to approach it with caution.
Alrighty. No, my HP and SP are not recovering. It must be a... Right, of course. It's just level up. When you level up, you get back HP and SP. And the reason I've been thinking it's a Chapter 1 thing is because you level a lot in Chapter 1. Diffusing Serum. Ooh, that is very nice. Extends the reach of effects to all. Those are gonna be very useful.
Here I go. I know no cure for evil.
Another path. Cleansing Leaf. Sounds like something that cures ailments. As part of a concoction, based on the icon. Wait a minute. Thought that looked a little weird. Hey, no X weakness on this thing. Oh, we got poisoned. That's a bit unfortunate. Ice weakness. Okay, you're right. Say goodbye.
My journey will not end.
Sorry, I just realized I had combat speed up for no reason. Section isn't exactly grindy, I don't need to keep that on. Old armor. Great. Do you have anything useful? You do actually. You have a lot of useful things. A buckler for one. A better axe. Like, literally everything this guy has is useful. Anything to sell, I wonder? I don't think so, because I'm just limited to Casty's inventory here. So, let's get the axe. Let's get the buckler. The grapes and plums, no, I don't care so much about. But the rest of this seems pretty worthwhile. How many of these things can I buy? The SP restoring concoction is pretty expensive, but if I think I'm just gonna buy the rest of these. No, wait, on hand means how many I already have. So let's just do a bit of stocking up. Grape leaf is bound to be useful pretty much constantly. Mine's only slightly less so, but N is a nice amount to have, I think. N's a nice amount for that. And light damage, that's gonna show up every now and then, so let's put that up to 20 as well. I'm wondering if the best way to make concoctions is to combine the same item multiple times, or if there's like if there are like combinations that are better. Like you make some unusual combinations and then it makes some kind of different effect. I forget how it worked in the original.
Well now. What did... Forgive me.
Yeah, I've been a fan of similar mechanics in the past. Final Fantasy X, Riku's Mix is just such a cool ability. It's a shame that it's a bit obscure,
This foul
and that
smell.
not every mix is immediately intuitive, but the versatility and it being based on items, it's the same. Or is like that. There's the poison.
It's true what they say. Filth is the root of all illness. Now then, what is it that's made all this mess?
What do you mean? It's the boss. We're gonna fight him.
Foul vapors abound. I need to be careful not to inhale any effluvia.
Those are some gremlin-ass sounds.
I think I found the source.
2 enemies. Interesting.
So you're the ones causing all this trouble. Bloodshot eyes and jaws dripping with venomous foam. It's obvious that you're infected. Your very touch poisons the waters here, sickening all who drink it. I couldn't convince you to leave peacefully, could I? The townsfolk need these waters more than you. It was worth a shot.
I'm a healer,
Time to
but
clean up this mess.
time to bring out the axe.
Quiet down. My turn.
Okay, one of them is much easier to stun, the other takes 4. Okay. How do I start this fight? What's the best way to go about this? I like this. Okay, I get it poisoned and I figure out that it is not vulnerable to axe swings. That's probably why it only has 2 break bar. Because you can only do it 1 at a time. So I suspect its weakness then is ice. At least one of them is. And based on the positioning there, the other weakness it has is also elemental. Veron smirks at you. I saw that. It's gonna try to do something nasty, isn't it? Which one is Veron? Okay, it's that one. The turn order here is a bit unfortunate. Because I want to defend against the thing, the boss that just smirked at me, but if I defend immediately, then my next turn will be immediately after him. So I have to defend again. Oh well, we'll deal with it. It's fine.
Well now,
Defending isn't exactly a bad option in this game.
I'm unwell.
Oh, it's Venom. Okay. Okay, the other one was eyeing me this time. So what I want to do is break it. I'm gonna spend 2. That way next round we can still do a max level, probably Icicle on it. While it's broken for big damage. Tear off. Okay, that was just damage.
What to do? No mercy, only fate.
Yeah, we will do the Icicle. I would love to try a concoction against it, but I don't know its weakness, so I'd rather not guess. Let's just throw in the Icicle.
This'll cool you down.
Big damage. Crushing attack.
My turn.
Okay, I think it's time to do a bit of healing. So let's try Oh, it actually says exactly how much it heals for. That's nice. So if I combine this, and I combine a Mighty Leaf, then I can get increased attack and heal myself. You also do an SP restoring thing. Yeah, that actually seems best. So I have been spending a lot of SP here. Nice. Okay, Venom's coming at me next. That's not a big deal. I can't exactly stop it. I can heal it, however, which might be the right course of action. Nullify status element and do those two. We get to increase our physical attack while we are at it. Now that thing is eyeing me.
Here I go.
Can't quite break it, I don't think. Unless I get lucky with a concoction. Let's try it.
This will teach you.
This should hit twice, I think. But it wasn't weak to light, so it didn't do anything. Oh well.
What to do, what to do.
Oh wait, I should have just icicled twice. Oh well, let's throw in another guess while we're at it. Why not?
Naughty deeds earn bitter memory.
Wasn't weak to that either. Could be the last one then. Veron 8 Doron. Oh. Okay. I think it does that when you hit it to half health. It healed, but I'm not exactly worried about that because I wasn't attacking that one.
Just cannibalized its own
It's
kind.
probably going to be more dangerous from here on.
What a noisome odor.
Yeah, that's what she's saying.
Cannibalizing its own empowered somehow? How troublesome. I'll need to handle this quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Well now.
Wow, those are some buffs. Seems to have... Yeah, it's just pretty much buffed everything. Do we have a way to remove that? No, not really. So instead, I should work on denying it turns. Probably poisoning it.
Poison flash. This will hurt.
They don't seem to be immune to that.
What to do, what to do.
Okay, let's do this. Break it. Okay, our latent power is full. What does that do? You can concoct without using up any materials.
Here I go.
Okay, that's quite nice. However, you should pretty much always use that with a lot of boost. So for now, we are just gonna
This'll
throw an icicle at it. Not weak to it, unfortunate.
Well now.
I need one more turn to get a proper concoction out. What I should be doing really is try and find out its weakness. Let's throw wind and light at it, see how it likes it.
This will teach you. Ah, there.
It has a wind weakness, so if I use that knowledge, I can throw a really nasty concoction at it after I break it. It's storing up power. Okay. I should break it next round, actually, because I will still have a turn before he does. So what we're going to do, just a simple axe hit
Hold it.
into 2 axe hits to break. And we get another turn. Latent power, hazardous concoction. Throw all the wind damage at this thing we have. Nice damage. We are, however, taking a lot of damage here.
This rate.
It's time to heal.
A pinch of this.
I should have maybe... No, I didn't have a boost. If I had a boost, I could have used that to also remove the poison, avoid some damage. Can focus on removing it next time as soon as possible. Okay, so we could get to work on breaking it as soon as possible if we just throw some bluster blooms at it. I think that works. Remove 2 shields without spending any BP. Very nice. And we can do the same again. This breaks it. We might get latent power. We do. Excellent. And next turn, we can do the same thing again. Hazardous Concoction. Full Bluster Bloom. Let's go. And it's gone. Okay, this character is excellent. Really good stuff. I like her abilities.
Don't think badly of me. That takes care of the root of this illness. All that's left is to sprinkle pure balm leaves around. Liberally. With time, the corruption here should fade. There. A dash or 2 of pure balm for myself, too. I won't do anything for the smell, but I'll feel better for it nonetheless. Now, back to town to relay the good news.
Good news, everyone!
Look! That apothecary is back!
Oh, what a horrible stench.
Yes, sorry about that. I cleared the source of the infection polluting your waters. The spring will run clean again in time. Nevertheless, I recommend boiling all your water for a good while yet.
It seems like good practice in general.
Thank you.
At least a place like this.
Your Senna's brother, yes? How is he?
Back on his feet, and as rambunctious as ever. Not a trace of that nasty fever left.
I'm glad to hear it. Allow me to stop by later to check on him just in case.
We were wrong about you. You helped us, even after we treated you like dirt.
Similar thing that happened in Ochet's chapter 1, I'm recognizing. Bit of theme.
Don't worry. It's clean water under the bridge.
Aha! I saw what you did there.
Although, I do have one request.
Anything. Just name it, Casti.
May I borrow your bath?
Yeah, you'd probably need it.
I'm glad our paths crossed, Casti. But it's time for me to move on. The open road is called.
Malaya, may I ask what it is that compels you to travel?
I'm searching for a way to cure a terrible disease.
I wonder, is it the same disease that our stranger friend at the beginning referred to?
I've identified the ingredients I need to brew the medicine, but I've yet to discover the correct recipe. So I travel in hopes of completing my cure and saving as many lives as I can.
Or perhaps it's just that most apothecaries are working on a cure for something.
Is there anything I can do to assist you?
No, this is my problem, my burden to bear. You have your own troubles to see to. Your memory, for one.
I need to know who there's apothecaries are. And who I am as well. I can't rest until I know. Malaya, correct me if I'm wrong, but you seem to know something about them.
Probably by
Please, Malaya,
reputation
I need to
alone.
know.
The fact that if she knew something, might have already mentioned it. Or? Oh, to inquire. An apothecary met in Canalbrine. She's on a journey in search of the recipes for various medical compounds. She seems to know of Air's apothecaries, but will say nothing about them. Information. Hold up. What is this? Memory unlocked? Wait! Oh! Now that was unexpected. It was actually her.
The power to save lives more than any other.
Feels a little strange.
You have to live.
Why did you leave Casti alone only to rejoin with her later? You have some business left to attend to? Maybe it was a bit of a risky move, just stranding her on a boat.
Can create a cure. It's you.
Something's weird here.
Live, Casti.
I also wonder if the name Malaya is a bit of a pun. Because they deal with disease. A reference to malaise, perhaps? Could be.
There's someone you have to save.
If not, it's just a funny little accident.
It can't be.
So are you gonna tell us why you did what you did yet? That was a little strange.
One day.
Now you're just gonna leave?
Farewell.
Oh, come on. Are you serious? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. She's not real, is she?
That woman in my vision. That was Malaya. Then we've met before?
Because that effect of her just vanishing, it's almost like she's hallucinating her there. Because when I think about it, did she interact with anyone during this chapter besides Casti?
What's going on?
Don't recall.
Malaya.
I'd have to go back and watch, but I don't think she did.
What made you act as if you didn't know me? Why would you...
What made her act as if she didn't know you is because you didn't remember that she knew you. See, that would be consistent. You were hallucinating her. That's what I'm thinking
Malaya.
so far, at least. It's the... Normally, I wouldn't like to say that, oh, they were just hallucinating the whole time, but it's the explanation here that makes the most sense. It would explain how she just bizarrely shows up like 5 days after she basically abandoned us. And the way they made her disappear
Aboard that skiff. But why?
seemed to be some kind of clue.
Who or what I could remember.
Up until this point, I was kind of thinking this was a pretty mediocre chapter 1 as far as the ones we've done. But this was a really interesting twist.
I need more clues. Something else to go on. A hidden pocket in the bottom of my satchel? A book. Treatment log. In my hands, I held a diary. One I'm sure was penned by my own hand. It contained a record of treatments given, patients seen.
So this is information about the disease you're trying to cure, I would assume.
2 towns were mentioned within its pages. Sai and Winterbloom, more notable by far.
Winterbloom, second time that place has been mentioned. I think Throne's next chapter will be there as well.
It's covered with blood.
What happened there?
Everything beyond the first few pages is too stained and
Some
smeared
kind of
with blood to
massacre?
make out. What in the world is the story here? It's time I went on my own journey. This journal is the only clue I have. I have little choice but to visit Sai and Winterbloom and see what I can find. I need to rediscover who I am.
As do we all.
There's something else.
Or maybe perhaps not
Something important
rediscovering,
I'm
but
forgetting.
discovering in the first place.
I need to remember.
Need to remember. And so Casti leaves the port town. Why had she been set adrift on the open seas? What link does she have with Aire's apothecaries? And who is the mysterious healer Malaya? In order to reclaim her lost memories, Casti sets out on a journey.
Any ache, pain, or ill, I'll patch you right up. I'm sure you won't regret having me around.
I'm sure we won't regret that
You
either.
choose the road for now, and I'll follow.
Would you like to replace an existing member? Yes. Okay, right. Oswald can be replaced because he is my protagonist, so I will simply replace Temenos. Simple enough. Could I remove his equipment first? That would be nice. Perhaps we can't do that yet. Or maybe it does that automatically. That would be quite neat. No, it doesn't do it automatically. Okay, let's find the tavern so we can do a bit of swapping. Is it here? Oh, no, that's just the inn. We need the tavern specifically. It's gonna be... Oh, right, I remember now. It was on the other side. Right over here. We are going to temporarily put Temenos back in. So we can take away all his stuff, just to make sure we're not missing anything useful. Right, I can just do that. Excellent. And then put Casti back in. And equip whatever the best items for her are. We have a war axe for her. The buckler is actually the best shield for her. Can keep that. Feathered hat seems really nice. Old armor. I have a frog membrane, and it's an armor. Did I just get that as a drop from somewhere? Her armor is pretty ideal there. Max HP increase. Pretty nice, actually. I think we're gonna use that alongside the... I have 2 protective items. Let's use the better one alongside it. That's good. Also, Chet has room for another item. Put in defense over evasion because it's just more reliable. Giant bow is an improvement as well. So is the war axe. Why didn't I equip those earlier? I must have just forgotten after the chapter. And equip the armor. Excellent. Right, Throne has a makeshift axe right now. Should I give her a better axe? Or should I maybe use the inventor on Casti? No, I don't think so. I think this is the best way to go, and we'll just give the hand axe. She's not going to be using it as a primary weapon, it's more so to remove shields. Yeah, we can steal some stuff. No need to risk that one. Fort Orochi plans. 8%? Okay, we'll have to come back for that. Waiting youth. This makes no sense. I've been waiting all day. I know this is the right place, but I'm getting tired of waiting here. Wait. There's someone else here at the night. I wonder where he is. I've been waiting all night. Yeah, I thought from the quest name. Something like this might be going on. Can we guide him? No, we can't, because Temenos is not in the party right now. But we can befriend. So let's befriend. And then we switch to day. I think this should work. Yeah, there we go. So they're twins. United at last! Where in the world have you been, little brother? I could ask you the same question, big brother. I thought something terrible had happened to you. And you think I didn't worry too? I stayed here all day in case you turned up. But I stayed here waiting all night. Wait a second. You mean we were waiting at different times of day and kept missing each other? If you hadn't noticed, we might never have found each other. Good. You are so incredibly inept. Wow. I'm almost impressed. Ah, so much stuff to get. Memorial Harpoon. No one's using spears yet, but 80% success rate for what seems like a really solid weapon. Absolutely will take that. Oh, right, he's not interactable. Mostly we have... I do want to check the beast. So, right, I have the healer and the shoot all. Okay. Anything here? Yes. Yep. This equipment's always nice. Gives you options. None of this seems worth stealing. Not at 80%. Lapis Rod. Even at 55%, this could be... Ooh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That is worth chancing. And we got it, too. Oswald, your new staff is here. There you are. 252 elemental attack. That is an insane number. Thunder Soulstone. And handkerchief is free money. Did I check this one? I did. Alright, that was the rod. Okay. Out we go. Stealing candy from babies. This is totally moral. Nothing wrong.
Out.
Nothing to see here. Not worth. What is this person? It's gone! Gone! Where in the world did I drop it? Last time I remember seeing it was in town in the Brightlands. After that, I boarded a ship heading this way via Totoha. But now I don't have it anymore. Oh, how could I be so careless? What is he missing? Something, I guess. Forget me do. What is this? An ingredient for hazardous concoctions nullifies random augmenting effects. Okay, so it randomly removes buffs from enemies. Let's go for the bow. Oops. Failing with path actions will negatively impact your reputation in town, so be careful. Okay, the townsfolk will not respond to your path actions if you have a poor reputation. Oh, okay. Fortunately, the bartender at the tavern can fix your reputation for free. Wait, so what exactly is the downside? I'm not really seeing one. The way to go seems to be to just... If you see something worthwhile, you just repeat it, and if you have to go to the tavern, then whoop-de-doo, it's free. I seem to recall that it cost something in the first game. Maybe I'm mistaken there. Seems worth getting. Anything else? Okay, we could get better shields for most of the party, or more armor. I don't think it's worth worrying about these yet, because we're still doing chapter 1s, so what equipment these party members have or don't have doesn't have much bearing on how we'll do, because mostly we're just playing the one character in chapter 1 anyway, who doesn't have access to any of the equipment. I can't believe it! The lighthouse's reflector is broken. Who could have seen this coming? Without a reflector, the light won't be visible until ships are practically on the rocks. It's a recipe for disaster! Problem is, the reflector is made of a special alloy called elmerite, and that's not easy to come by. I suppose another lighthouse might have a spare reflector they'd be willing to part with. Okay. So maybe we can find one of those later on. A lot of the requests seem to be things that you can't immediately finish. You kind of have to find the solution to them elsewhere. Whereas I'm sure some of them I just didn't figure out rather than anything else. Welcome to Candlebrine. Looking for a place to stay? We've got rooms. Okay. Provisioner. Do we need anything here? Restocking on these things is probably a good idea. Wait, I didn't mean to buy that many. Oh well. We're good. I'm here with my family from New Delsta. What do you recommend as gifts for the folks back home? I don't know. But I am not bothering with taking any of that. Yeah, semming would be nice, but it's only one person, and it would take a while to get. It'd be pretty annoying. Did I check this one yet? Nope. Okay. Now then, where are we going? I appear to have one person's there, one person's there, and then there's Hikari, who's more or less next door. So this is the obvious next direction to go. Okay, where do I leave? Thought I saw something here. Yep, that was it. Okay, chest down there. How do I reach it? Oh, from the water. I see. Go down here and find something.
Let's play.
There's a lot of enemies.
I need a plan.
And they're all weak to ice, except I don't have any SP right now, which is a little annoying.
This one's
Just use this. Fine.
What to do?
You're gonna use a catapult
Well, well.
to deal 1 damage to all of them. Or kill them all, I mean.
Take what I want.
That's definitely what I meant. Just kill them all with 1 shot. Did Cassie kind of learn skills yet? Oh, she's pretty close. 15 JP. Okay. It's fine. Okay, Secret Path. Okay, we can get into water here. Seems to be a lot of stuff here, actually. One chest here, then there's the one we saw earlier. Herb of Serenity. Used to soothe the ailing. Okay, so this is a soothe path action herb rather than anything else. Okay, then we have this one. Traveler's Bow. Oh yeah, I got one of those earlier. Now I have 2 of them, but I only have 1 person who can actually use bows. I'll just have 1 for later. It's fine. Nothing there. It did seem, though, that where we took the boat, there was a way to go down. Potentially. Could be wrong about that.
Here we go.
I wonder. Let's try. Could they be weak to shot? That would be nice. Convenient. Nope.
My turn.
Okay, let's just catapult them with sword, I guess.
Well,
We're
well.
probably just gonna die to this again. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
All tidied up.
Yeah. At this point, it's good to have the less encounters passive on, because I'm just rolling over those encounters and just getting XP for no real reason. Don't want to just roll over the game by accidentally over leveling. In fact, I'm probably just going to leave it on for most of the time now that I think about it. Because I have heard that it is possible to overlevel in this game and kind of make things easy. Apparently not too big of a problem, but it can happen. So I could just leave the random encounters at a lower number, which should handle it for the most part. Let's have a look here. This direction probably has some items. Yep. 1500 leaves.
Time to clean up
And
the filth.
more enemies.
Here I go.
Okay, spear weaknesses. I don't have any spear users yet. So how do we do this? Oh, there's an axe weakness in the back row here.
Ready?
That's nice. Let's do this.
Well, well.
You should get rid of the smaller ones at least.
No
Does this have another weakness? Lightning, maybe? Not that. Maybe ice? Okay, let's just break it. And then we just kill it. Okay, this thing has more health than you might expect. Oh, this thing can take a beating. Oh, I should try and capture it, shouldn't I?
My
Hmm. It's a good idea, actually. Not much reason not to. At least try it. Let's analyze it just to make sure we don't kill it by accident. So I know the health. 77. Okay, I can't really even hit it anymore. Just defend. And then see our cap... Oh, okay, we have a guaranteed capture. Thunderstorm All, strength 4. That's a good beast.
Now let's grab some food.
Did we get anything else? Yeah, no automatic captures. We just got this thing. It should be good. Sticky flour. Our concoction ingredients. Cannel brine bridge. Oh right, I should be playing at night here because I have Throne in my party. Who grants buffs at night. Okay, so going left here leads directly in through the next area, it seems. And next story.
Ready? Well,
Just throw catapult, see if we hit a weakness. Wasn't that one. Oh well.
What to do? What to do?
If we boost once and use a diffusing serum with... Oh wait, do we even... No, that was a medical. I was supposed to be checking this. Oh, she doesn't have any... Doesn't have any ice concoction materials. Let's just try and do this, I think.
This will teach you.
Okay, did some damage. No weakness there, unfortunately. Let's try this. Not bad damage. Okay, let's throw some ice. This might just kill. Yep.
I've seen worse methods.
There's something down here. Yeah. Being cautious is key. So is the will to build. Wait, I can soothe this person? What's the point?
Take this.
We get an item or something?
Good night.
Oh, you can put them to sleep. Okay. Well, that didn't do anything here, but should remember that for the future. I kind of misunderstood the ability earlier.
Out of my way.
Okay, they have a dark weakness. We can also try if they have
Go on then.
a bow weakness. Could be. No, it wasn't.
What to do?
Let's throw... Maybe this?
Well, well.
Oh, they did have a weakness.
No.
Spears. I was kind of guessing there because I'm assuming the next character we get, who's like the next area from this, has a spear. So I thought maybe these guys have a spear weakness, and yeah,
Wings of
they do.
I've seen worse methods.
Something here, clearly. We go up here, and we can go up here and see this island. Nice red chest, some equipment. Silver sword. You only have one sword user, so put it on her. Now we can learn Cassie's next ability. Axe attack on all foes is quite nice. Yeah, we're gonna get that one. Unlock new support skill. Vigorous Victor. Based on the name, it's maybe it recovers HP after battle? Yeah, it does. Look at that. 30% of the equipping character's max HP and SP upon winning the battle. That's a really nice ability. Especially for dungeon crawls where you're fighting a lot.
Let the experiment begin.
Surprise your foe. Spear weakness and maybe an ice weakness, I would guess.
Well, well.
I've seen, I think a lot of the aquatic looking or lizard looking creatures have ice weaknesses. You'll let Akiara break one of them.
Well now,
Let's try an icicle here.
this'll cool you down.
Nope. Okay. It's fine.
Think it.
Let's try lightning then.
Strike them down.
Got him.
I've seen worse methods.
And there's also something underneath. Lair of the Usurper, danger level 16. Could I clear this? Probably, maybe. Certainly seems possible, even if I am a little bit lower, but I'm not gonna do this one yet. It's gonna be smarter to do it once you're a little bit closer to the level. For one, you don't accidentally overstep your level curve and just get a ton of XP from doing a higher level dungeon. Okay, the turtle only has physical weaknesses. That's a little surprising.
What to do?
Throw an axe.
Well, well.
I need a plan.
Okay, let's break this thing.
Well now.
Excellent.
Cleaning time. As swift as a snake.
Heavy-footed, aren't you?
Oh, wow.
Tidied up.
That's a lot of damage. I didn't even boost that. It was just a broken target and yeah, 500 damage. Yeah, it has the effect of the sooner your character acts, the more damage it does, and she was first in order. So yeah, that ability really does get a big bonus from that, I have to assume.
Hunt or be hunted.
Light weakness. Let's break it.
Here I go. I'm terribly sorry.
Okay, nice.
My
Oh, I should have used the sword there. That was a mistake. No specific weakness here, just use a spell. Wow, oh my god, Oswald is ridiculous. I haven't been using much spells on him recently. Let's see, just deal a casual 1000 damage there. Wow. Pretty extreme. Okay, let's pick up this item here. And then head south to the next town.
What to do? Well, well. Who's next?
Mhm. Yeah, no physical weaknesses on that one. I might expect that. Or an icicle. That'll do it.
Pierce the wings of frost. Study harder.
Mm-mm. Inoyuma Ryu. Okay. An eastern place. Let's rest to get our SP back. So I don't get caught without an ESP again. It's been annoying to do that every now and then. No need to buy anything there. And now we get a cutscene.
No! You there! Out of the way!
I think not. Lay down your swords.
Shut your trap. This useless lowborn served us rotten food. He needs to learn that his incompetence has consequences.
How is he gonna learn with a sword in his stomach? Huh?
You'll turn tail and run if you know what's good for you.
Hunt or be hunted.
We're fools. This is not gonna end well for you.
Fire. Burn.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm starving!
Oh, damn. That just got rid of them.
Grab some food.
I love the effect on her there as well. I didn't realize that when I was doing the boss fight in her chapter. She gets like purple eyes and effects. Very cool. Game has rather nice particle effects going on top of all the pixel art. It's a really unique combination. Quite fond of it.
You.
Looks very nice.
Is everyone okay? You're safe now. You should return to your homes. Thank you for the help. You can call me Hikari.
Yeah, I know a little bit about this guy from the research I did in advance to figure out which character I wanted to play. He is apparently some kind of royal
I'm on the cusp of a journey. One to seek out my erstwhile allies.
who wants to save his kingdom. But we'll see.
You a traveler as well?
Chapter 1 is starting
That was a
right
fine
about now.
display back there. I'd like to accompany you if you'll have me. Well, Good, good.
Hikari
Seems my
joined the
sword will be
party.
left to rust after all.
Hear the beginning of Hikari's tale. It's a nice shot.
Are you praying, Hikari? Don't waste your breath. If you're going
Yaritsu.
to pray, pray for the ones fighting for their lives, not those already in the dirt.
I didn't come here to pray. I came here to remember. To remember the friends who gave their lives on the altar of our mission. Today I fight for them.
It's time, my prince.
Prince, yeah. That is what it was.
Then let's join the fray, Ritsu.
Oh, he's going right at it. I do like getting right into the thick of it.
I would worry about yourself.
My name will be remembered by history. I'll etch it upon the heavens themselves.
I mean, given the track record of our first chapter companions so far, I somewhat doubt that.
I will die in a hellhole like this.
Oh, please. Stop planting death flags. You're embarrassing yourself.
Well said, Ritsu. Let us press on, for the glory of Ku! My turn.
It's my turn. Take this.
Watch me now! Stay down! Here I come. Forward, Ritsu! Aye!
Prince Hikari's display has put the fear of death into them. Now for the finishing touch.
Kazan. He's somewhat oddly dressed.
Come at last.
He looks somewhat like a merchant.
Clan Ku shall rise from the desert as its ruler.
No, I don't mean General Mugen, obviously. That would be ridiculous.
General Mugen, you lead the pride of our military. The nation of Ku's fiercest soldiers ride at your back. Become the Tempest and scatter those southern dogs to the winds. The sand shall wait for the time to strike, and follow in your wake and scour the field.
I don't like the way this guy talks. Seems very manipulative.
When the fury of the storm subsides, our enemies will be smothered and
Oh yeah.
A brilliant
He's trying to
strategy as always, Kazan.
trying to really encourage the bloodshed here.
Your keen eyes see the battlefield as none other, Eagle of Ku.
may you have luck on the battlefield.
Luck has no place here. Only strength reigns supreme. And the mighty shall build their castles upon the corpses of the weak. Cut them to ribbons. Bring the fury of the desert upon them.
Slight Mongol vibe from these guys, actually. It's somewhat surprising given the architecture we saw earlier. Well, maybe I'm just... No, it's not just that. It's, yeah, I guess it's generally pretty Eastern. Nothing too unexpected. I guess it's just the horseback riding and the violent warlord thing that kind of got me thinking.
General Mugen!
Mugen. Akiara. That name sounds familiar somehow. Oh, I think it's a samurai move in Final Fantasy XIV, actually. Or has been at some point. Boy, it sounded familiar. Not sure what it means.
Does your will to live burn so faintly burn? Raise your weapons or be trampled beneath me!
Excellent music again, by the way.
Captain Saji.
Just really good for the battlefield vibe.
Eyes forward, Hikari. Keep going.
More enemies. I should have a look at Hikari's abilities now, too. Just to make sure what he has.
Are you hurt, Hikari?
But I may.
The noble sands of Ku dance at your back.
That's a bit of a different sounding name from some of the others.
Not a single enemy shall.
Raime, stay close to me. Keep moving.
Okay.
My
Does he have any AoE attacks for one? Learn skills. Use skills learned during challenges. Hachimonjigiri. Unleash a moderately powerful sword attack on a single foe. Aggressive slash, random foes 3 times. Piercing thrust on a single foe, 25% chance to deal a critical hit. Let's go for this.
my blade sings.
Because this can break more than one target. Or it can just kill one, I guess. I guess that's another thing that could happen.
Plan of attack.
Let's do that.
It's my turn.
Oh wow. That's a heck of an ability.
I'll cut you down.
Okay, that enemy has a lot of health. Break this. And try this again.
I'll cut you down.
Nice.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah, all of these guys are just excellent at just attacking the enemy. But to be expected. I mean, this is the warrior.
Wait. We've won. There's no need for further bloodshed.
Hikari.
That actually somewhat
Here we are.
accurate even historically to just spare a lot of enemies. If you've already won, there's no point. A lot of historical battles ended with relatively little casualties from what you would expect. Though, of course, that doesn't apply to everything, and often what you'll hear about is all the bloodshed. But something like both the winning and losing forces losing like 20% of their forces, not unheard of.
I shall
Because
honor the
objectives
fallen
matter more
ones.
than people.
My blade will not waver.
In terms of war, of course. I'm not talking morally here.
Now you pay the price for your tyranny, bastards of Ku!
It's time to finish this. Come.
Let's see what you've got.
What's our plan of attack?
What are her skills? Moderately powerful polearm attack on a single foe and deal additional lightning-based damage, or sweep. The sweep could be good if everything here is... Oh, we missed the horseback rider. Unfortunate.
Here I come.
Okay, here... I want to try and get lucky with aggressive
My
slash.
blade sings. Time to strike.
Excellent. Excellent.
It's my turn.
Let's kill one of the underlings. Excellent. Attack's reasonably hard, but it's not too bad. Let's try and get rid of this one. Save our BP.
Prepare
That way we
yourself.
can go crazy on the main guy.
It's my turn.
Okay, this doesn't add any attacks, but just doing that will be good. And not
Now it
vulnerable to
begins.
spear. Okay, that's fine. We'll do that. And then we can do some funny stuff. This... I wonder which one's better, actually. 6 random attacks or moderately powerful in 1. Yeah, similar costs. Let's just do this one. It seems like it would be better. Oh, that was a nice animation. Love that.
I'll cut you down.
And he's gone.
History will remember my name.
Did I just get a weapon or something? Kind of looked like.
It's
I'll have to check my inventory. Kind of skipped over that.
We won't leave the desert in your clutches.
I don't think you have a choice.
The accursed clan must be.
Is Mugen here? Yeah, there he is. And gone. Just... just comes in, swipes with the sword, and
brother.
refuses to explain.
Soft-hearted whelp. Show sympathy to the enemy and you tarnish the name Ku in the process.
Really now. I think there's a difference between sympathy and, you know, just not slaughtering everyone for no reason. What do I know? Maybe that's just me.
The enemy general is slain. Victory is ours. Your Majesty.
Today's glory was paid for with the blood of many.
Interesting that they do have kings and princes. It is a kingdom, even though the influences of it are clearly very Eastern. I wonder if that's a localization thing, or if it's also that way in the original.
Is ever an occasion for celebration.
Rather, princes would be in... it would be yeah, I don't know. Victory is ever an occasion for celebration. Again, Hikari, okay. Gaul rambling there.
Our enemies have been put to heel, their forces crushed under our might. The nation of Ku shall know prosperity untold.
Your Majesty.
Is he not feeling well?
Hikari, I tire of this heat.
Brother, what was the enemy general speaking of? He called us the accursed clan.
I find it hard to believe that you've never heard of that. Your family has some kind of reputation.
Is it true? Are we?
Put it out of your mind. A half-blood like you needn't worry about such things.
Can you hear it too? That voice?
The voice. What voice would that be?
Go with glory. It was your sword that cut the path to victory.
You fought fiercely this day. What is your name?
It's Ritsu Mishuyo, my lord.
Compassion has no place in Ku, Hikari. You you are unfit to stand among us.
Your brother's wrong, you know. We wouldn't have made it to the enemy general without you.
You don't need to flatter me. I didn't do it alone.
How long have we known each other? And not once have I bested you at swordplay.
Somehow fun that hard to believe. In combat, you were at least quite a bit stronger. Well, maybe not entirely. I guess Hikari does have the single target edge. Now that I think about back to the abilities there.
You may be the prince, aye, but it was by dint of strength that you were made captain. It's all a lowborn urchin like me could hope for to simply be allowed in your presence.
Don't be ridiculous, Ritsu. You'll always have a place by my side.
Is that so? I'll try to keep up then. You can count on it.
We're not gonna have to fight Ritsu, are we? That would be depressing.
We live to fight another day, it seems. The battle was long and trying. Let us dedicate this victory to the countrymen we lost today.
It was an honor to have you with me, Raimei.
House Mei is the spear of Ku. We are to be wielded against its enemies.
Oh, may I be welcomed among this vaunted company?
This guy again.
Of course.
He's some kind of strategist.
Without your cunning strategy, we may have very well been buried under the sands.
Victory is the sweetest libation. Or so they say. I wager tonight's drink shall be sweet indeed.
We can't toast yet, because
Getting a bit of Sun Lee vibes from Jade Empire. He's also a strategist. This guy is totally a villain.
the road ahead will be long and fraught with battle. Drinks will have to wait.
He also dressed quite shabbily during the most of the game. Or at least the start of the game, I guess. Don't see him much in the middle.
Still, promise me that when our conflicts are behind us, we'll raise glasses in celebration.
Consider it done.
We haven't seen yet what causes Hikari to leave. Some glimpses of it, perhaps. But they never had a chance to fulfill that promise. Apologies, my phone is ringing. I must answer. I will be right back. Apologies, I'm back. But they never had a chance to fulfill that promise. As the nation of Ku, after claiming victory in their last battle, declared an indefinite end to hostilities. The fires of warfare that once raged were reduced to embers, and former comrades in arms, such as Kazan and Raime, went their separate ways, far from the deserts of Ku. 3 years have passed since that proclamation. Vessel Town.
Lord Hikari, working up a sweat today, I see. If we didn't say anything, I reckon you'd train until the sunset.
I'd be glad
Hard
to.
worker.
It's a sign that peace yet prevails.
Can't argue with that.
Lord Hikari, think you could teach me how to swing a sword like you do?
If you wish. That may be merely a piece of wood, but don't think you'll have any mercy.
Why, is he just defending? There we go.
Your stance isn't bad. Now bring in your arms.
You should stop this, my lord. Were you seen teaching sword work to this manner of folk?
This manner of folk. They're my friends.
They're not your friends, my prince. They are lowborns who scavenge for rotten food. They're a stain on our nation.
You're seriously back-talking your prince? Are you kidding me? Man. No concept of his place or even what a noble's obligation to his underlings would be. No, it's just a total asshole for no reason.
Not unlike yourself, and you
Wow.
want to show them the respect they deserve.
You go, Hikari.
Apologies, my lord.
That'll teach you to talk back to our lord. Thank you, Lord Hikari.
I see they noticed the same thing I did.
We haven't had a lord that looks out for us like that before.
No thanks are needed. All citizens of our nation deserve equal respect.
Lord Hikari,
What is it, Suki?
a brawl has broken out at the tavern.
A brawl?
Lord Mugen's men. He's out of control.
Understood. Let us be on our way.
It doesn't exactly seem like something a prince would be dealing with, but I suppose Hikari is just that kind of guy. Have a look. This could be useful. Can we get a weapon? Actually, so far, I think we've been getting weapons from just chests and such. You know what? There's no harm. Let's just go for a nameless sword. I think the armor is fine to skip on. I think the sprightly earring. Why not? Okay. Wait, what was that? There's a talisman I haven't seen before. War God's Talisman. Plus 10 physical attack. Bit of a low bonus, but probably a decent one to have. If I get enough money later on. Inside here. I guess this is where we unlock the challenge path ability. Because I saw the challenge skills there. We're gonna challenge the soldier and learn a new move.
The wars have been over for years. That armor won't earn you any special treatment around here.
Is this the rowdy customer?
Lord Hikari, you're just in time.
So this is where you've been since you were driven from the castle, huh? Prince Hikari, consorting with lowlifes. Suppose that's what happens when your family forsakes you.
You've got some nerve.
Family forsakes you.
The king grows weak.
Is that what's been happening in the years between?
He can barely lift his sword. It won't be long.
It was assuming that's something that would happen now rather than having happened already.
So you better fill my cup if you know what's good for you. In the name of the future king.
I think you've had quite enough.
Here we go. During the day, Hikari can challenge townspeople to a duel. Must be at the indicated level to initiate a challenge. Please, Lord Hikari, stop him before he hurts someone. Yeah, let's do that.
What do you want?
If it's a brawl you want, I'll be your opponent. You've drawn your sword. Now be prepared for the consequences.
Oh, that's such a good line.
On your guard.
Live by the sword, die by the sword.
My blade sings. How's this?
Okay, that ability clearly does more damage than the multi-hit ability. That makes sense now that I think about it. Because multi-hits are good for breaking, so if they were good for, or better for both breaking and dealing damage, that wouldn't make much sense. Easy.
Tempest.
Now, leave. I won't ask again.
Hikari can learn new skills by winning challenges. You can set to up to 5 skills in the available slots and use them at any time during battle. Double slash, unleash a sword attack on a single foe 2 times. That is actually worthwhile. Has a bit of overlap with the other ability that hits random targets, but it's more reliable because you can choose the target.
Apologies for the mess. Drink in peace.
Lord Hikari, thank you.
You needn't thank me. It is my duty.
We're blessed that you were appointed to watch over our town. There's been more smiles all around ever since.
It's been too long, Your Highness.
Benkei.
Benkei? Is that you? I can't remember the last time you visited alone. Is something amiss?
My prince, I must ask that you visit me at the Western Keep. I can say no more. All will be explained upon your arrival.
Very well. I won't be long.
Gonna rebels, maybe?
I will await you there.
Or maybe they're just worried about the king and want to do something. That could be another thing. Why can't I challenge it like everyone? Wow, I can just learn a bunch of skills right in town, can I? Okay, why not? Not much reason not to. Gives me more options.
On your guard. Now it begins. My blade sings. Here, it's over. For the pride of Ku.
And that gives me a dagger attack.
You still have much to learn. I look forward to using this.
This gives a staff hit. Okay.
If I must.
Why not?
On your guard.
It's beating up some civilians for skills. Totally nothing wrong with this either. Oh, he's still standing.
Now it begins.
Not anymore.
There's no need for flattery. It'll rust my sword. You still have much to learn. I look forward to using this.
What is this? I didn't read that. I should have read it. Alright, I can check it with this. Staff attack on a single foe, reduce physical attack for 3 turns. Ignition. I can get a fire skill too.
On your guard. Prepare yourself. My blade sings. My... Allow me. Prepare yourself. Now it... It's over. For the pride of Ku. You still have much to... I look forward to using this.
Can I challenge? Yeah, not children. At least you can't challenge children. That would be maybe a bit too far. Brain Bash, a staff skill, strength 2. Okay, let's go.
On your guard. My turn.
Oh, that reduced our attack. Unfortunate.
Now, I fight for my friends.
I fight for my friends. Okay, so we have our anime protagonist. Of course, this is probably given away by all the moves he has and using a katana and all that good stuff.
My turn. My blade sings. Here. I'm sorry.
Okay, this guy's pretty durable.
Now it begins. My blade sings. There's no need for flattery. It'll rust my sword. You still have much to learn.
Okay. I see. So you can't just learn a whole bunch of moves and have them stored and then change them on the fly. You have to just stick to what you learn, and then if you need a back an ability that you forget, you need to go back for it. Okay, yeah, I think the other staff skill we had is better. It has a bit more utility. I'm gonna keep that instead. Learn skills, doze. Let's see what that is.
On your guard. Here I come. Now it begins. It's over. Here I come. For the pride of Ku. You still have much to learn.
What does this do? Sleep for 2 turns and regain 50% of your max HP. Absolutely awful. Why would you ever do that? Spearhead. That seems a bit unnecessary. We already have a spear skill. What do you want to mostly want to use the challenge skills to get new damage types. Maybe some of them are pretty powerful and you use them even if you have some overlap. Oh, you can't challenge them, no. Here, an axe skill. Oh, that's right, of course, if you have... Wait, what? Which, Okay, so he doesn't get any weapon slots from those, so he just uses his total physical attack or something. So actually, adding physical attacks... Okay, yeah, there's a trade-off. If you want new physical damage types, then you don't get to real benefit from having a weapon of that type, you just get the damage type. But if you have abilities that use the same weapons you already have, then you can use that physical attack to improve its damage. Okay. Bottle toss does not sound very helpful. I assume the abilities get better as you get more powerful opponents. So I wouldn't worry too much about getting them right now. Or I'm not worrying. There are more strength 2s, and maybe I want to check those out. See, that could be good. Let's try this.
I must. On your guard. My turn. My blade sings. Here I come. Sorry. My turn. Now it begins. Allow me to go. I still have much to learn.
Okay, let's see this ability. Piercing arrow. Unleash a bow attack on a single foe. It doesn't even say that it's moderate damage. No, I'm gonna skip on that. Oh, right, I can actually sell some stuff. I can sell the desert blade. No, not anything else, though. I'd like to be able to get this talisman, but I'll just have to wait. Where can we rest? I would like to get back my HP and SP, please. Is it here? No, I can't go there, okay. Was there an inn? Not seeing one. That's a tavern. Actually, does that matter? Maybe I can rest here. No. Fine, we'll just go. We'll get it recovered at some point.
Your Majesty. Why have you left the castle? I would have come if called.
This is the only place where we would not be heard. Hikari, I have devoted my life to expanding our borders. Many a dawn has been stained crimson by my ambition. Now, at the end of that path, I realize that it has all led to nothing. Hikari, I would ask you, what do you want for our nation?
Friends. Allies. Friends that will grow together with us. Allies that hold the same ideals as us. With that, we could realize a world without conflict, without bloodshed.
Lofty dreams. There's admirable ones.
I charged you with overseeing the city, so that I could take your measure, Hikari.
You can temper that idealism with a bit of pragmatism. You'd be a great leader.
And I do not find you lacking in the least. You've brought joy to the people. Community. Hikari, I want you to be the next king of Ku.
Of course, Mugen doesn't, so things are about to go downhill fast.
Are you? I'm not worthy. My brother, he...
Has no morals. Make for a terrible leader, I agree.
He is consumed by the same ambition that led me astray. He would see the world kneel before him. There is a plot stirring among his troops. We must act with haste. I shall make the proper arrangements and do what I can to keep Mugen's machinations at bay. Please consider what is at stake, Hikari.
Father.
I too hope that you will take up the mantle of king, Lord Hikari.
Big hopes for you.
A king? Me? Father spoke of a plot among Mugen's troops. What is he planning? I need to get to the bottom of this.
What do you think he's planning?
Someone in the
It's
city
a coup.
must know something. Secrets have a way of revealing themselves.
Find someone who knows Mugen's plot. One of his soldiers, perhaps? These look really nice at night.
He might be the one. A merchant flourishing in the shadow of the castle. If anyone can tell me what goes on inside its walls, surely it would be him. Although I can't expect his information to come for free.
Are you gonna bribe him? Half action bribe. At night, Hikari can bribe townspeople for information. Yep, it was exactly what I thought, of course. Wasn't hard to figure that out from what Hikari said. Must have the indicated funds. Okay. Oh, they just put the chest here just in case you spend everything like I did. I appreciate it, game.
Will this do?
A merchant permitted to enter and exit Castle Ku at will. Such access affords him the opportunity to make personal connections with King Jigo, General Mugen, and various officials and ministers of the monarchy. He is quite good at his job and refuses to align himself with any one faction, preferring instead to chase high profits. Castle merchant's information. Gained.
I should like to know what's going on at the castle. Have you heard anything during one of your deliveries, perhaps?
Ah, the young prince. I believe I can be of service. However, I'll have you know that it comes at no small risk to my person.
You'll be fairly compensated. Is this enough?
Ah, our Lord knows well the ways of the world. I've heard rumors that unusually large shipments of weapons have been delivered to the castle as of late. Soldiers get chatty during long watches, you see. They say General Mugen meets with this arms merchant upon the crest of heroes. Mugen may be stoking the embers of war.
So father was right.
Duh.
I ask him myself, look Mugen in the eye. If that merchant's words hold any salt, then I'll find him at the crest of heroes.
Any salt? Interesting turn of phrase. Have a look if we can get what these guys' strength is. Oh right, I can't change the daytime. I'll challenge them. Oh well. Why am I seeing two objectives? Looks a little strange. Southern Kush Sands. No, this is the area we were... no, hold on. No, it's not.
I shall be your opponent. Might. Prepare. For the pride of Ku.
There's water here. Find something. I'm sure. Through here? Aha. That was the other green marker. Shows an entrance to the other area, even if you can't. Oh, well that was pointless. Huh. Okay. Is there anything in the water? Surely there's something. I'm not just wasting my time here. Yep. Consumables. I go there? Nope.
I'll do what I must. Here I come. My blade sings.
Oh, no sword weakness on this one.
Prepare yourself.
Spear then?
My turn.
And let's use this.
My spear does not err.
Excellent damage.
I still have much to learn.
Anything on the other side? Come on. Yeah, there you are.
I shall be your opponent. Now it begins.
2 ants.
My blade sings.
Okay. Surprisingly durable again.
My turn. My blade sings. Now it's over. There's no need for flattery. It'll rust my sword.
And down here. Surprisingly large area, this one. Especially for chapter 1. But worth exploring, it seems. Another chest.
Here I come. Now I still have much to learn.
Herb of Light. I think that was against blindness. Okay, up here is the correct way. There's a shop too. Previous times I think the shops have been just before a boss battle in chapter 1s, so see if we can get anything useful here. Yes, we can get a better spear for very little cost. And the armor and shield seem very worth it. Have enough healing grapes to deal with whatever is coming, I'm sure. Let's go. Let's not go.
Prepare you. Here I am. There's no need for flattery. It'll rust as a sword.